closet light. Getting out of it in my sleep. I dream about once more. Voice crack. Getting out of it. I ask your mercy. Okay. What brings this up? Mercy? Like the Overwatch character? Alright. Let's why does Ham Palace always get the number one? So bizarre. It feels like it doesn't measure equally based off like chat message, because someone can like chat for like an eternity and then not get any XP. Around in my head, 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 around in my brain and blood beneath that skin. Wonder if this body. Okay, what is going on? Where were we? Yeah, there we go. Living in the fever dream, living if I'm even living. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel living in the fever dream. Dun, 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 dun. I no more yearn for the starless world, crushing pain as this loneliness whirls. Around in my head, around in my head, around in my. Okay, let's edit. But first, more music. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I have therapy. Okay, cut this person's
Hi
down.
everyone. Yeah, I'd just say it was just such a pleasure to get to work with Alonzo when we first met, and immediately after recognizing like the name Spirit Medicine Productions, I was like, okay, I'm with the right people. Like this is my tribe. Um, yeah, it's just, and I think that's what when I was doing my meditation teaching thing. Um, Part of that was doing a work to lead a workshop, so I asked Alonzo if I could. I thought, it's such a stressful business, it's such a chaotic thing, what we do. So to offer that, it felt really in line with what Spirit Medicine Productions does. Yeah, it's just a real pleasure to get to learn from so many talented people and other crew members, just to make these connections. It's really special.
Was it hard working with Lazel?
The most challenging, yeah. Real
So,
backbreaker.
so the meditation thing was really went over well, and it.
I don't, I cannot gather any like. Okay.
If you have a passion for the arts and you want a career, why shouldn't you have the opportunity?
At S&P Rise, this is what we do.
We empower historically underserved system-impacted communities through education and workforce development. This is not just about making films. It's about making a whole human being feel like they're whole. We don't just make movies. We are trying to be a resource for people to find themselves. It's about community, and film is community. And so this is what we're talking about at S&P Rise. Like, we just want people who want to do this to be here. So, Stanley, tell us how this happened. Like, why you weren't making film.
To be 50 in August. So
here is so passionate, and it's such a wonderful group of people to work with. Opportunity, and everybody here is so passionate, and everybody here is so story came alive, and I only got to play the depression, was falling apart and dying, but she couldn't stop doing things because of the dreams that she was living every night, and that version that I big screen, and that's what I was, and everybody here is so passionate.
So that's kind of what the genesis of this was, thinking about if you had the choice to do whatever you wanted and you could live your dream, what would that look like?
And everybody here is so passionate, and it's such a wonderful group of people to work with, and I'm very honored to be part of this.
Yeah,
thank you.
All right. So Faye, thank you. Artemis, if you would come down, please. Artemis, who played the young.
It was a really interesting experience for me.
If you would come down, please. Artemis, who played. Artemis, if you would come down, please. So Faye,
What was a really interesting experience for me this time was that
for all the artists, similar to what you were talking about, all the dreamers, your dream is your responsibility first and foremost. I submitted myself for this, so if you're waiting on your agents and managers to figure it out, sometimes they don't figure it out. So as a primary
accent, and I really wanted to make sure that came through authentically, but then we got to play around with it, and that was like a really fun, interesting, creative choice that we made that also honored, your essence, and who you are authentically. So that was kind of cool. But honestly, and the costumes, where's London?
London, we're going to talk
this
to London.
Amazing woman who just, she just made this like so much fun. Because I also grew up in an immigrant family, and I know that that's such a pain point with like my mom and my grandmother. My grandmother never got to learn, but my mom, she's always very sensitive about her accent, so always very sensitive. Always very sensitive about her. My grandmother never got to learn, but my mom, she's.
So Faye,
my mom, she's always very sensitive. Mom, she's always. My mom, she's always very sensitive about her accent, so Stanley and I talked about this, and we had some conversations about it, and that was like a really fun, interesting, creative choice that we made that also honored, your essence, and who you are authentically. So that was kind of cool. But honestly, and the costumes, where's London?
London, we're going to talk.
And who you are authentically. So that was kind of cool. But
So that was kind of cool.
And I wanted to say this too, for all the artists, similar to what you were talking about, all the dreamers. Um, your dream is your responsibility, first and foremost. I submitted myself for this.
Brain and blood beneath that skin, wonder if this body is real.
So, as the primary person responsible for my dream, I still self-submit. But when you kind of take charge, you can kind of direct that direction of where you want to go. So I think that's really, really fun. But I also thought it was dope, though, all the behind the scenes people. A first time director, writer, what an honor, right? To be at this stage in this.
I pretty much told my rep, I don't care if they give me $1, I want to do this. So when he said, this is what S&P is about. So when he said, this is what S&P is about. So when he said, this is what S&P is about. I pretty much told my rep, I don't care if they give me $1, I want to do this. And because I believe in supporting this kind of dream. This town is too filled with people who are only concerned about the bottom line, money, and that's it. And the dreams went out by the wayside. And that's not why any of us got into this. So that's what made me sign on.
Wow, really beautiful. And since then we've connected, and it's a lovely building relationship. Thank you so much. All right, Jessica.
Hi.
Everybody was like, oh, this woman.
Hi.
She's really a nice. Thank you so much. All right, Jessica.
Hi.
Everybody was like, oh, this woman.
Hi.
She's really a nice person.
I really, really, really am.
So,
Aquarius. I'm from Chicago. What you want to know?
well, tell us about your experience. I know that you were saying, oh, this is a tough role. I gotta be such a.
Seriously, I was watching. I was like, this is amazing. And I'm just like, I'm so proud of everyone.
Oh, this is a tough role. I gotta be such a.
Seriously, I was watching. I was like, this is amazing. And I'm just like, I'm so proud of everyone. Everyone did such a killer job. Amazing job to all of you. Brilliant work.
All right. Really, this is what we are about here, is understanding how we get people moving to the next level. And I love, literally, without saying, the differences in people up here, not only in age, but everything else. And that is what we're striving for, is to create this community where everybody feels accepted.
Hi everyone. Yeah, just say it was such a pleasure to get to work with Alonzo when we first met, and immediately.
Guys are an immigrant family. You basically have like
We know what happens in families.
Yeah, so, hello everyone. I always want to be a filmmaker, and that desire kept inside me, and as time goes by, and I say, you know what? Let's try to pursue this dream. Oh, but I'm about to be 50 in August, so, and I went and talked to people, and people said, forget it. You are too old, you're a foreigner, not a chance that you're ever going to do a movie, right? So, and then I met S&P Rise, and we started a journey to try to be, right? So, and then you're a foreigner, not a chance that you're ever going to do a movie. I met S&P Rise, and we started a journey to try to be filmmakers.
I was born and raised here, but as a child, I'm a child of an immigrant family. And as many of you guys know, if you are part of an immigrant family, you basically have like a couple things or a few things that you can do in life. And filmmaking is not really on that list. It's usually. I was born and raised here, but as a child, I'm a child of an immigrant family. And I was born and raised here, but as a child, I'm a child of an immigrant family. And filmmaking is not really on that list. It's usually something more like stable, like being an engineer, being a doctor, being a lawyer. So that's kind of what the genesis of this was. Thinking about if you had the choice to do whatever you wanted and you could live your dream, what would that look like? And if you had the choice, kind of what the genesis of this was. Thinking about if you had the thinking about if you had the choice, this was thinking about if you had the choice to do whatever you wanted and you could live your dream, what would that look like? And everybody here is so passionate, and it's such a wonderful group of people to work with, and I'm very honored to be part of this.
Yeah, thank you. All right. So Faye,
My mom, she's always very sensitive about her accent, so Stanley and I talked about this and we had some conversations about it, and that was like a really fun, interesting, creative choice that we made that also honored, your essence, and
People to work with, and I'm very honored to be part of this.
yeah, thank you. All right.
my mom, she's always very sensitive.
Because I believe in supporting this kind of dream. This town is too filled with people who are only concerned about the bottom line, money, and that's it. And the dreams went by the wayside. And that's not why any of us got into this. So that's what
That desire kept inside me, and as time goes by, and I say, you know what? Let's try to pursue this dream. Oh, but I'm about to be 50 in August, so and I went and talked to people, and people said, "Yeah, forget it. You are too old. You're a foreigner. Not a chance that you're ever going to do a movie." I met S&P Rise, and we started a journey to try to be filmmakers.
I was born and raised here, but as a child, I'm a child of an immigrant family, and filmmaking is not really on that list. It's usually something more like stable, like being an engineer, being a doctor, being a lawyer. So that's kind of what the genesis of this was. Thinking about if you had the choice to do whatever you wanted and you could live usually something more like stable, like being an engineer, being a doctor, being a lawyer. So that's kind of what the genesis of this was. Thinking about if you had the choice to do whatever you wanted and you could live your dream, what would that look like? And every
And we started a journey to try to be filmmakers.
thinking about if you had the choice to do whatever you wanted. If you had the choice to do whatever you wanted and you could live you wanted and you could live your dream, what would that look like? And everybody here is so passionate, and it's such a wonderful group of people to work with, and I'm very honored to be part of this.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
My mom, she's always very sensitive about her accent, so Stanley and I talked about this and we had some conversations conversations about it, and that was like a really fun, interesting, creative choice that we made that also honored, your essence, and who you are authentically. So that was kind of cool.
And I want to say this too, for all the artists, similar to what you were talking about, all the dreamers. Your dream is your responsibility, first and foremost. I submitted myself for this. So if you're waiting on your agents and managers to figure it out, sometimes they don't figure it out. So as the primary person responsible for my dream, I still self-submit. But when you kind of take charge, you can kind of direct that direction of where you want to go. So I think that's really, really fun. But I also thought it was dope, though, all about
Her accent, so Stanley and I talked about that.
If you have a passion for the arts and you want a career, why shouldn't you have the opportunity? At S&P Rise, this is what we do. We empower historically underserved system-impacted communities through education and workforce development. This is not just about making films. It's about making...
and I want to say this too, for all the artists, similar to what you were talking about, all the dreamers. Your dream is your responsibility, first and foremost. I submitted myself for this. So if you're waiting on your agents and managers to figure it out, sometimes they don't figure it out. So as the primary person responsible for my dream, I still self-submit. But when you kind of take charge, you can kind of dream. All the dreamers. Your dream is your responsibility, first and foremost. I submit, but
I'm very honored to be part of this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
and I want to say this too, for all the
And I'm very honored to. Everybody here is so passionate, and it's such a wonderful group of people to work with. And I'm very honored to be part of this.
Yeah.
and I want to say this too, for all the artists, similar to what you were talking about, all the dreamers. Your dream is your responsibility, first and foremost. I submitted myself for this. So if you're waiting on your agents and managers to figure it out, sometimes they don't figure it out. So I think that's really, really fun. But I also thought it was dope, though, all about behind the scenes people. A first time director, writer, what an honor, right? To be at this stage in his journey. I think that's a wonderful position to be in, and co-writer, to be in this position, and then to be able to do it for such a wonderful organization that uses all these first-time people, people that are new to the business. I think that's tremendous. Yeah, for sure.
So when you said, this is what S&P is about, I pretty much told my rep, I don't care if they give me $1, I want to do this. And because I believe in supporting this kind of dream. This town is too filled with people who are only concerned about the bottom line, money, and that's it. And the dreams went out by the wayside. And that's not why any of us got into this. So that's what made me sound.
Wow.
All right, Jessica.
Hi.
Everybody was like, oh, this woman.
Hi.
She's really a nice person.
I really, really, really am.
So,
I'm an Aquarius. I'm from Chicago. What do you want to know?
well, tell us about your. I know that you were saying, oh, this is a tough role. I gotta be such a.
Seriously, I was watching, I was like, this is amazing. And I'm just like, I'm so proud of everyone. Everyone did. Seriously, I was watching, I was like, this is amazing. And I'm just like, I'm so proud of everyone. Everyone did such a killer job. Amazing job. To all of you. Brilliant work.
Really, this is what we are about here, is understanding.
Brilliant work.
Really, this is what we are about here, is understanding how we get people moving to the next level. And I love literally, without saying, the differences in people up here, not only in age, but everything else. And that is what we're striving for, is to create this community where everybody feels accepted.
Hi everyone. Yeah, I'd just say it was just such a pleasure to get to work with Alonzo when we first met.
I met him on the production that I've been a part of maybe about 2 or 3 years now. We're just now kind of taking a break because our director and main actor just got cast on a Netflix show after just finishing his stint on Abbott Elementary, so we're really proud of him. But I've been doing costume design now for maybe about 5 years or so, and I actually started with set design. I don't know if I told you that.
I knew that.
Yeah, one of my friends called me because she's like, "You're the only stylist that I know, and we need a set designer, and I need your help." And that kind of took my first foot in the door of being like, "Hey, I think I kind of like this," but I really, really like wardrobe more. And next thing you know, those phone calls started coming, and it's been really amazing. Since we did Pink Future, I've probably done about 6 or 7 music videos since then, and I'm working on another project next month. It's been a really good experience. Alonzo really took his time with me, working with our members. I know you said some of the people from
CRC, they're here.
CRC are here. Hi guys, yes. You guys were really amazing. Thank you so much for letting me go and run rampant through your wardrobe, beautiful costume department. But Alonzo really took his time with me to really make sure I understood some of the fundamentals that I never really got to learn, which I really appreciated. And it's been a really, it's a really good experience, and I definitely look forward to the next production. And I've definitely taken everything I learned with me with my new projects.
Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Alonzo is he's a very supportive, like, I can't say how much, like, for this is, see, a lot of people here, shows a lot, I will say that, like, he has a good camp, like, I just don't know what's about you, though. No, it's not about me, it's about you. This is what you do to just help everybody, man, and you go all out to do it, and even if you're breaking your back, you know what I mean, and that's one thing I'll say about you for me, is like, I do anything for you, in that sense. So when you told me to come out to help out for clean, I was like, no problem. It was no questions asked. I was like, oh, Jamal's gonna be there. Little.
Wait, Jamal's up there?
Jamal.
He's hiding.
Nah, me and Little, we had a good workflow. Once we got on set, it was just like, hey, what do you need? Let's get the work done. Let's do it. And it was a roller coaster, and it was a lot, but we got it done. To see the film now was just like, wow, to see it come together. Your editing, I'm like, wow, that came together really well. So it's like, wow, to see that come out, man, it's like, it's amazing. And Stanley did a great job working the first time, so to see that was like, good job,
And
good job to everybody, all talent, cast, crew. It was hard, so like to actually see that on the big screen was like, we did it, and that's a big step to say for a lot of people. Some people, so it's like, wow, to see that come out, man, it's like. It's amazing. And Stanley did a great job working the first time, so to see that was like, good job,
and
good job to everybody, all talent, cast, crew. It was hard, so like to actually see that on the big screen was like, we did it, and that's a big step to say for a lot of people. Some people have some things in the can and it never gets produced. It never gets on the big screen. It just sits there for years and on a hard drive, So to actually see it on the screen and actually accomplish, that's a really good deal. So thank you, Alonzo.
Like just a gathering.
she's also from Brazil.
Yeah, that's also that I had to bring it up when I was on Clean Future set. I had no idea that Sterling was Brazilian, so what kind of like I was.
It's really beautiful. I love that. That's what the community is about. Like,
Yeah.
everybody should find.
It was kind of like all that I yeah, the next week was so it was kind of like all that I wanted to do in Brazil, but I was doing in America with the Brazilian.
It's really beautiful. I love that. That's what the community is about. Like,
Yeah.
everybody should find each other there, right?
So that resonated with me while I was doing that and being with amazing people and S&P. So it made it special to me to be on set and be like more like there and open to learn more.
Yeah. So let's talk about real quick. When you first started with us, though, there was a group of you working.
To learn more.
Yeah. So let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk about real quick. When you first started with us, though, there was a group of you working and having workshops with Ryan Nelson. So you did grip workshops first, right? Grip and electric.
Yes. So so when I was starting with Little, I didn't know anything about movie or grip or electrical. I was just like, do you want to go with me for short film, for musical video? And I would say, yeah. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but yeah, he would like assist me with this, assist me with that. So I was like the hands-on on everything, lighting, camera, and that's the way that I learned with him. So the first time that I met Alonso, I had a training of grip for the first time, and that was like mind-blowing for me because everything that I was doing before, I didn't know the names, I didn't know the terms, I didn't even know how to open a system the right way. So that was a mind-blowing training for me and made me feel more comfortable when I was doing what I was doing before without knowing exactly what I was doing. You know, that's me, that's how I roll. I try to figure out as long as I go. So
production coordinator, which was my first time production coordinator, which was my first time doing that, and I got to work directly under Alonso in the office doing all the boring but important work. And it was cool. Like, it definitely made me a lot more organized of a person, and just seeing all the moving parts that go into making something like this, it's a lot, but it's really cool seeing how it all comes together and all the preparation that you need for that for it to come through on the day of set, and then to
wait, what did I do?
actually have the finished product. Yeah, it was cool seeing the whole journey on set. We brought our dog Teddy, who was an emotional support dog, so I got to just hang out.
Why are you thanking me?
And talked to all the cast and crew, and that was a lot of fun. And then yeah, I for the final song, because music is kind of at my heart of what I do, and I kind of took the opportunity to really insert myself, and I told Alonso that I wanted to write the end credit song, so I did that, and that was really, yeah, that was really cool being able to just write a little story on top of this big story, and yeah, I'm very honored to have the opportunity to do that.
Well, let me ask you, what was so once you told me you're going to do it, but then how was that process between you and McKelvey, who is, you kind of collaborate with him, right?
Yeah, he's been like a long-term collaborator. I mean that was pretty easy. He already had the music for that part, so it was kind of in that synth pop kind of 80s retro vibe.
Right.
But yeah, I kind of like, I
feel having the opportunity to work on it and reading the script and being a part of the filming is like I felt like I knew what the story was for the most part, so it was just kind of taking that liberty and telling it in another way from a female voice, and yeah.
That's
I went
great.
in and yeah, it's pretty
Thank you
seamless.
so much, Christina, for your help. Samantha came by way of Ryan Nelson, who is a he was a grip, he's a gaffer.
Okay.
He was a best boy. But Samantha, you tell how your journey was to get to us.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry, I feel bad for skipping people. But they are. I was told to make a narrative, to make like a narrative voice, and so like I don't know how I can take. I can't just take every single person. Like, and also it has to be like within like 5 minutes or so. So. Yeah.
met you through Ryan. I took like a UCLA class to learn grip, and me and Ryan kind of connected, hit it off, and he was like, "Oh, I know Alonzo, who's this amazing guy, and they're doing this shoot that's happening like in 2 weeks. Would you be interested?" And took the opportunity. It was really scary because this is technically my first time working as a grip, so I don't know any of the language, the terms, or really just like how to open up a CSIN at that point. So it was really intimidating, but I loved working on this set because I was allowed to make mistakes. I loved working on this set because I was allowed to make, but I loved working. But I loved working on this set because I was allowed to make mistakes. I was allowed to ask questions. I loved working with every single person here and Michael and just the rest of the crew, which was so amazing. And yeah. I just really enjoyed it.
Yeah, okay, but then after that, you continued because I would.
Yeah.
Samantha does have a day job, but Samantha always helped us with.
But I loved working on this set because I was allowed to make mistakes. I was allowed to ask questions. I loved working with every single person here and Michael and just the rest of the crew, which was so amazing. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it.
Opportunity to kind of get a promotion and learn more at work, which we're so excited about. That's the whole goal.
Yeah.
So we're happy for that. You want to add?
I'm just gonna say, like, yes, ever since this set, it really jump started my relationship with Lonzo, and we just collaborated so much on so many different things, and I really owe a lot to him on just like this learning process. So whatever he needs, I'm happy to do it for him. I'm happy to help where I can, because S&P Rise is really truly such a great organization to be a part of.
Well, that's important. I should not have.
I'm happy to do it for him. I'm happy that it really jump started my relationship with Lonzo, and it really jump started my relationship with Lonzo, and we just collaborated, and we just collaborated so much on so many different things, and I really owe a lot to him on just like this learning process. So whatever he needs, I'm happy to do it for him. I'm happy to help where I can, because S&P Rise is really truly such a great organization to be a part of. And yeah, I'm
Why
just
are
gonna
you
be
thanking
here
me,
for you when I
Azriel?
can.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now I'm gonna.
And yeah, I'm just gonna be here for you when I can.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now.
Should that be the end? It's like this guy tells a really long story that I cannot summarize.
should be keep an eye on small details.
Yeah, goodbye. All this footage.
Observation of how beautiful it is to see.
Because if you didn't sub to Ham Palace, we wouldn't have our twink. We love Hammy. Well, yeah, just try to find like, like small creators on like on YouTube. I like just searching for like people who have like only hundreds of views, if not less, and it really brings me joy to see people reciprocate that. So yeah, I'm grateful too. Goodbye, Moonman. Goodbye, Moonman. Goodbye, Moonman. Oh.
All of you people.
My friend Fran is here. All of you are my friends. Oh, you didn't stand up. This is also our board member.
You're gonna stand up?
Yeah. Look behind me. It's my friend, but our board member, and also our free accountant. Thank you. He is an accountant, and he really does support us in many ways. We were going to show.
To live their dreams. Many of us, I consider, in the arts. Hey everyone, how are you? Congratulations, first of all of you, on the film. I just want to say, as somebody that's been in this business for a long. I just want to say, as somebody that's been in this business for a long time, because I got here in '94 from the East Coast. This is a type of organization that truly gives people life, truly gives people an opportunity to. This is a type of organization. This is a type of organization that truly gives people life, truly gives people an opportunity to live their dreams. Many of us, I consider, in the arts, band of misfits. The things that we put ourselves through to make it here, if we're lucky and blessed enough. This is the beauty that comes from that. When we allow ourselves to put down the guards that life teaches us to live their dreams.
Okay.
Left to right. They're throwing us out. All right, I'm out.
To live their dreams.
I'm almost done.
If you have a passion for the arts and you want a career, why shouldn't you have the opportunity? At S&P Rise, this is what we do. We empower historically underserved system-impacted communities through education and workforce development. This is not just about making films. It's about making a whole human being feel like they're whole. We don't just make movies. We are trying to be a resource for people to find themselves. At the end of the day, it really is about community, and film is community. And so this is what we're talking about at S&P Rise. Like, we just want people who want to do this to be here. So, Stanley, tell us how this happened, like why you weren't making films really before this. Like, we know what happens in families.
Yeah, so, hello everyone. I always want to be a filmmaker, and that desire kept inside me, and as time goes by, and I say, you know what? Let's try to pursue this dream. Oh, but I'm about to be 50 in August, so, and I went and talked to people, and people said, yeah, forget it. You are too old, you're a foreigner, not a chance that you're ever going to do a movie. I met S&P Rise, and we started a journey to try to be filmmakers.
If you had the choice to do whatever you wanted and you could live your dream, what would that look like?
And everybody here is so passionate, and it's such a wonderful group of people to work with, and I'm very honored to be part of this.
Yeah.
Honored to be part of this.
Yeah.
Honored to be part of this.
And I want to say this too, for all the artists, similar to what you were talking about, all the dreamers. Your dream is your responsibility, first and foremost. I submitted myself for this. So if you're waiting on your agents and managers to figure it out, sometimes they don't figure it out. So as the primary person responsible for my dream, I still self-submit. But when you kind of take charge, you can kind of direct that direction of where you want to go. So I think that's really, really fun. But I also thought it was dope, though, all the behind-the-scenes people. A first-time director, writer, what an honor, right? To be at this stage in his journey. I think that's a wonderful position to be in, and co-writer, to be in this position, and then to be able to do it for such a wonderful organization that uses all these first-time people that are new to the business. I think that's tremendous. Yeah, for sure.
So when you said, this is when S&P.
I think that's tremendous. Yeah.
So when you said, this is what S&P is about, I pretty much told my rep, I don't care if they give me $1, I want to do this. And because I believe in supporting this kind of dream. This town is too filled with people who are only concerned about the bottom line, money, and that's it. And the dreams went out by the wayside. And that's not why any of us got into this. So that's what made me sign on.
Wow.
Seriously, I was watching, I was like, this is amazing.
Wow.
Wow. When I go, wowzers, 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 wowzers.
Seriously, I was watching, I was like, this is amazing. And I'm just like, I'm so proud of everyone. Everyone did such a killer job. Amazing job to all of you. Brilliant work.
All right. Really, this is what we are about here.
Bum, bum.
Brilliant work.
All right, really, this is what we are about here, is understanding how we get people moving to the next level. And I love, literally, without saying, the differences in people up here, not only in age, but everything else. And that is what we're striving for, is to create this community where everybody feels accepted.
It's amazing. And Sally, you did a great job directing. It was your first time. So it's like to see that was like, good job. Like, you know, really good job. And everybody, all talent, cast, crew, it was hard. So it was like to actually see that on the big screen was like, we did it, you know, and that's a big step to say for a lot, because some people have some things in the can and it never gets produced. It never gets on the big screen. It just sits there for years and on a hard drive, you know. So to actually see it on the screen and actually accomplish, that's a really big deal. So thank you, Alonzo.
So it was kind of like all that I wanted to do in Brazil, but I was doing in America with the Brazilian.
It's really beautiful. I love that. That's what the community is about. Like,
Yeah.
everybody should find each other there, right?
So that resonated with me while I was doing that, and being with amazing people and SMP. So it made it special to me to be on set and be like more like there and open to learn more.
But I loved working on this set because I was allowed to make mistakes. I was allowed to ask questions. I loved working with every single person here and Michael and, you know, just the rest of the crew, which was so amazing. And we just collaborated so much on so many different things, and we just collaborated. Alonzo, and we just collaborated so much on so many different things, and I really owe a lot to him on just like this learning process. So whatever he needs, I'm happy to do it for him. I'm happy to help where I can, because SMP Rise is really truly such a great organization to be a part of. And yeah, I'm just gonna be here for you when I can.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This is a type of organization that truly gives people life. Truly gives people an opportunity to live their dreams.
How do I fade to black? Fade to black. What? Fade. What the heck? Fade. What the heck? Fade. I guess I have to look this up. Da Vinci. Da Vinci fade to black.
My name is Mauri Dearo, and today I'm going to show you how to fade to black in DaVinci Resolve. Once you have your video clip in your timeline, just click on it, and then you'll see that a little white mark appears here. Just click and drag on it.
What the heck? Oh. No!
This is video clip in your timeline, just click on it, and then you'll see that a little white mark appears here.
A little white mark appears here. Oh, yes it does. Okay. Living. Okay, let me text my boss. Okay. Freedom! Freedom! From That's a lie. I just made that up right now. Drop it. Da 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 da. Uh-oh. I think I Okay, cool. No capture. Okay. I should do something. Go somewhere. Be someone. So how can I do those things? Well, you can draw, you can write, you can blender, you can glub glub glub. You can do all sorts of um and I should go somewhere, be someone. Go, 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 go. Glub glub glub. So let's do some sketches. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Ah. Mm. Fish 19. This looks dumb. Merp, 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 merp. Da 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 da. I should fucking not curse. That is the solution. Living by reading live. What am I doing with those numbers? Well, I can't draw anything else, so. Why did you get so much XP? and autism.
Oh, hi. I can see you drawing an autism.
Yeah.
What defines me as something
I'm so out of practice. You have to euthanize me, okay? I
Oh
can
my
no longer draw.
version, Minecraft autism. Minecraft version of autism.
Why is it Minecraft?
Because squared. You should make it more Minecraft. Make the head more Minecraft and the eyes more Minecraft. And the feet more Minecraft.
Okay, I get it. Minecraft. First we mine, then we craft. Chicken jockey, lava chicken, whatever. Goddamn.
I haven't seen the movie.
Good, keep it that way.
Okay, you're doing it. You're doing the thing. No more Minecraft.
all my love feels misplaced at fantasies I created. I want someone to hold my hand, but after years of waiting, is this an ending nightmare?
Can you give it a die?
I'm not taking requests. I'm not taking requests.
But if it has a size per side.
We have met before, but I don't quite recall the name you had. I've seen something so familiar in that voice, like it's my own. Cause I've been everyone, and everyone's been me. I see it now.
It's puzzling how I don't get a thing about the world. Like maybe it's under my nose, maybe it's not that important. Born to die or reject, that's what I thought. But you changed me, oh you changed me, oh you found me inside the closet. You changed me, oh you changed to save you. It's changed me, oh you changed me, you are forever in my curses.
You should draw Terroring Night.
I should draw what?
Terror.
You're lagging so
Why? Terroring Night.
I told you I'm not taking a request.
That's still what you should draw. Regardless of request, you should draw that. I'm curious about how you interpret the face.
Everyone feels the same. Everyone is lonely. Everyone is lonely. Oh my god. I've been everyone.
I like the eyes.
You
I
would.
like the eyes.
You would like the eyes. I need to check my Twitter in case this person from Sakhalin responded. I'm ready to meet. What?
I feel like you could make a sketch like this is very close already to make like an insect person, like a person who's an insect.
Person who's an insect?
Yeah, an insect person.
Okay.
Like furry, but like without fur.
Round and round and round and round and round. I'm not going back. I am not returning. How are you feeling? You.
Feeling Undertale.
Okay.
And you?
I'm feeling a bit. I'm feeling a bit Sakhavan.
That's fair. You did see Sakalin, so that's fair. Me when autism. Imagine having autism. Couldn't be me.
Oh my goodness. I finished. It was so much less stressful today. For some reason. Like the
I'm glad.
like the editing. I just like did it, and now I'm done with the rough cut, Alex.
I'm glad.
Oh, you're
That's
glad,
very
aren't
good.
you? You're glad. You're so glad.
Yeah.
You're so glad you would like do a flip.
Yeah.
You do a backflip.
I do not know how to make a backflip, but if I knew, I would.
Scream and shout and let it all out.
I vaguely remember that. I don't remember from where.
Ah, this time was so simple, but hidden layers in the sand. Everyone feels the same. Everyone is lonely. Everyone is lonely. Everyone is afraid.
Everything pass by, slipping out of my hands. Tired of crying, tired of running away. But I'm not opting for an easy way. I have to find someone who gave me a name. This time I'm not alright with this. I am not created just to be shunned away. I am not created just to hunger for death. I am not created just to turn into sun. This world and me, we are the same, are we?
Ah,
You're cool. I like you.
I know that. Nah. The weight of my body. Touch myself and I twist you to I myself as well as are you. Como peces en la mar, nadamos, 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 nadamos.
I find it really charming that you like it and that you like singing it in Spanish so much.
What?
That I find it charming that you like singing that part in Spanish so much.
You
I think it's
can
cute.
shut. You can shut.
Did you see that I drew something?
Do I what?
Did you see that I drew something? Like as a drawing?
Yes, I did.
I made a drawing. Yes, you did. Which is your interpretation? Which version do you tend do you do more?
The Twa, can you art review the art I sent on Discord? I'm not sure if I want to show it on YouTube, to be honest, but it it certainly provokes an emotion.
I haven't seen it.
It's in share art.
That looks like a pigeon. Like yeah, like a pigeon, kinda. Or a chicken. Now it looks like an eye.
I'm just gonna disable the XP thing because I'm tired of people mentioning it. I'm tired of people mentioning it.
Why? It's cool. It's cool.
No, it's not. It's just an irrelevant topic of conversation.
Grr, 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 grr. XP, XP, grr, grr. Has any of the chatters fought against the secret boss in Deltarune Chapter 3?
I don't know.
It wasn't that one wasn't like a question for you. It was like a question for the chatters. A fighting chatter. Well, has that fighting chatter fought against the secret boss of Chapter 3 in Deltarune?
You just want someone to talk to about your.
Maybe.
You should just go on Twitter. Everyone on Twitter has played Deltarune/Shin.
Real. Yeah, everyone on the planet has played Deltarune, but basically they crashed Steam. A single player game had so many players simultaneously that it crashed Steam. That's insane. drawing. I like the perspective.
Uh, define. Oh, hi, Flammy. Ah, fuck. Sorry for cursing.
What do you want me to define?
I wasn't. I was talking to myself. Lie.
Oh, okay.
I myself, and I love you.
Because like the lines and the way you're drawing feels different, like a slightly different art style.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
on purpose?
Yeah. Don't be sorry. Why do people apologize for just be like I'm a streamer. I'm literally a streamer.
You say as if you didn't apologize for everything too.
But I'm a streamer, so I wanna I don't apologize to Apple Bread for like oh my god, does Apple Bread still stream like fucking 10 years later? Holy schmoly.
Who knows?
What do you mean who knows? I can just check. I'm sorry, I'm in a mood. You're my scapegoat. You're the cause of all my problems.
My Wi-Fi went out and I have no idea why you're saying that, but you're saying it.
I screamed at you. I raised my voice and I
That's okay. You're allowed to lash out at me. I gave you permission like last
That's
year.
what I mean. You're like a
I don't encourage it, but I don't mind it.
I am myself, and I love you.
You should be yourself and love yourself.
Hi, honey bun. Fine, I'll work on the fucking. I hate this project. I hate it. I hate it.
Like is it?
Ready?
Are you ready? I should have adjusted the delivery on that. Okay, so let's find the hang on. Art, modeling. Oh wait, no, be in focus. Art, focus. Dot 3DM. Tyler's apartment. I myself, and I love you.
Why don't you? Del Faro. Should I become a streamer? Should I also make a
Like, why would you become a streamer? I'm already. What would you want to? What would you stream?
maybe coding? I might just start coding.
Dude, I'm so glad that that early on into my internet career, I decided that I would be a real name Andy, a real name Ronald, because I have leaked my name on unintentionally so fucking much. It is kind of funny. Like unintentionally showing my name on screen.
I suppose. Congrats on having having done it beforehand.
Yeah.
But like meow meow.
Well, I avoided chess. Como peces en la mar. Nadamos, 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 nadamos. So the car is like. Wait, can you see the fucking. What?
I mean,
I can't hear you right now.
that the timing on the loot poster is hard.
No. Yeah, no, it's just my phone vibrated on my elbow and like it scared me. That's why I screamed.
That's okay.
Oh, that's okay. That's just okay. That's not great. That's not excellent. That's not amazing. That's not poggers.
It's just okay. It's just regular, okay. This boss is so hard.
Okay.
Fuck! I missed the button and
Oh my God, are we gonna have the Deltarune commentary without being able to see the Deltarune gameplay?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot you don't enjoy that.
No, I don't care. It's just like. Do, 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 do,
do, do.
I don't feel at all. I don't feel anything. World comprised of nothing but myself. I don't feel at all. Dude, the spot on my lip is hurting so much. I'm like, and devoid of impressions. Thus I can't be heard. I am a ghost member. Is it really? Is YouTube dying? Should I check?
I don't know. It seems well for me.
It seems what for you?
It seems okay for me.
Oh. Yeah, maybe it's your internet or something.
Yeah, probably.
And I just watch it move. Move. Round and round it spins and gets too close. I barely feel the weight of air. It's with an Y. With for the second I, or I guess the only I, it's a Y. Starless world. It's okay.
It depends. Sometimes
They're trying to spell your name in chat.
Or do you mean me? Wait, which name are artists trying to spell?
Your name, you idiot.
My name. My name. Okay, I thought it was yours for some reason. Are they doing it right?
One person. Oh, two people. Yep. Even if it
Hey,
hurts me, even if it hurts. Dude, the spot on my lip is going to kill me. Oh my god.
what happened with your lip?
I think it's like a zit or something. I don't know. Kind of
Do you think
scratched on it.
it's a what?
A zit. Rips you to shreds.
Okay.
Even if it hurts me, even if it hurts. Dude, this drawing looks. Let's just say. Let's just say. A joke that I shouldn't say on stream.
Sad.
Even if it hurts me, even if it hurts. Dude, I think I made some like fatal errors in like my editing in it, and then the guy's gonna be like, "Didn't I tell you exactly how to do this?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, you did." And then I'm gonna, cause like for example, I I edited on the wrong timeline. I edited on the timeline labeled sync and not the one labeled for me, and so like I had to like conspicuously rename them, and he's probably gonna notice, and he's gonna be like, what the Sigma?
That's not going to lie. That's kind of funny
Why is that funny to you? Why is my suffering a joke to you, Lazo?
because you, because you just changed the name of the file, and
Yeah, I said.
I find that really funny.
I just changed the name of the plugin file. Yeah, I plead guilty. What else was I supposed to do? Just leave it?
Do it all again from the start.
Oh, true,
Choose all of
true,
it.
true. Or I could have
Damn.
copied and paste the contents of the file without changing the metadata. Dang, I should have done that.
At which point of the process did you realize you had done that wrong?
When I finished,
Yeah, I imagine. That's kind of
what the
funny.
Sigma? What the scallop? What the fish? What the sea urchin? I came up with scallop and fish, and without knowing a third sea creature, I came up with the first thing that came to mind, which is why I said sea urchin, because it starts with sea. I was like, shoot, what is a sea creature? And so I just said sea urchin, like sea, like the word sea, and like I was like, oh, well, sea urchin is a.
Those are an animal, I think. Those are actually a thing.
No, they are
Yeah.
giving unk. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's analyze this message. So if something is giving unk, what does it mean to give unk? Oh, thank you,
That it
Unk.
gives
You gave that. Oh, you're so sweet, Unk. Um, giving Unk, like giving aura, giving vibes, giving energy. I feel like it's like give so like it's giving the vibes of uncle. You know, my uncle's a pretty cool dude. He reads Marvel,
he
DC.
reads Marvel and DC. So cool.
Even if it hurts, bro. I'm crying. Well, cry all you want. That won't change the reality of me.
If they are crying, they should go play Deltarune.
I'm old. I'm old. That's a song by a Vocaloid. That's his name. He's another small musician that I subscribe to, and then we became Twitter mutuals.
That's really cool. My dad wanted me to go buy something, but I forgot what it was. I forgot.
Motivation.
Oh, it was potatoes.
Potato.
Potato. Do you like potatoes? I think you
Uh,
said you like sweet potatoes more, right?
Circumstantially. Depends how they're cooked.
Which way do you prefer them cooked?
Uh, Shoot, I have now a social obligation to respond to you and not to skip this question. Go, wrong buzzer, wrong buzzer, wrong question. Social
Why would you
obligation
want
to
to
respond
skip the question though?
because I don't feel like this is an intellectually stimulating conversation. Like, oh, what
Does
potato?
it need
Oh,
to be?
uncle, what potatoes do you like? And I'll be like, whoa, niece, um, I like them boiled or something. I don't. That's a way to cook them, right? You like boil them.
Yeah, yeah, that is indeed a way.
Of self-destruction, I of self-destruction, I am but a picture on the wall. Even if it hurts me, even if it hurts.
I should try to see if there is a mod to play Deltarune in multiplayer because I know there's one for Undertale.
Yeah. Did you miss something? We were just talking about me being an uncle, I guess, in a figurative sense, not literal. I do not have a sibling in order to be possible uncle of
So
self-destruction.
sad.
Why is
I
that
am an
sad?
aunt. Did you know I'm an aunt?
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Wow. How does that make you feel?
Old.
You're like literally younger than me. So if you feel old, then
Yeah.
how does that make me feel, huh? Huh? Do you think about that?
It doesn't make you feel in any way because you don't
Sucks.
have
I feel old.
any niece.
I'm fairly certain that I'm older than you, Flamey. So if you feel old, how does that make Unk feel? I'm sorry, I'm pulling the Unk bit too much. I'll stop before it becomes unfunny.
If I find it funny,
No,
I
but
think it's
I'm repeating it
funny.
too much in succession. So like it's like a Smash Ultimate move where like if you use it too many times in a row, it stales out. So like I'm using it too many times in a row. PK fire, PK
Yeah.
fire. Sorry.
I like Smash, but I don't have it, so I cannot play it.
Oh, it's a good game. I almost entered the competitive scene, but then I was like, maybe I'm too young for this because then all the allegations came out. Oh,
Um,
well, yeah, you should not feel old because you're literally you're a teenager. I'm not a teenager anymore. Oh my goodness. I'm a young, well, not a millennial. Um,
you got this. You got
I,
this.
I, be careful about your personal information. Be careful about your personal information. If you, what is going on? Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
What happened? Are
Some,
you like?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. You can share your people are sharing like their birthdays and stuff, and I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's usually considered a bad idea.
The only reason I can do it is because I forfeited my online identity the moment I because like I don't like anonymity. Uh, Maybe because of 4chan or something.
Yet you like Fortune.
Well, no, it's just like I don't like 4chan. It's like it holds a very special place in my heart. Does
A
that make
very
sense?
schizophrenic, a very schizophrenic place. Yes, and yeah, yeah, it does make sense.
you. Yeah. QB, your mom prayed you weren't born on 9/11. Oh, interesting interpretation of your birth. Ah, why is my phone vibrating? Stop texting me! Stop, go away!
You're silly.
Oh wait, I need to set an alarm for my therapy appointment. Dude, what am I gonna tell my therapist, my new therapist? I'm gonna be like,
Oh, you already have a new one?
well, I haven't talked to her yet.
Yeah, but you already have a new one. You can just make a TLDR of your life and all your problems.
Yeah,
Also, didn't
how
your
do I do
therapist
that?
prepare like a document? Didn't your
Prepare
therapist
a
prepare like a
document?
document for them?
Wait, sorry, go ahead.
Didn't your therapist prepare a document for the new one to like update them on like all the things?
No.
Damn, I thought that was like a common practice.
No.
Sad.
You want therapy? I know. You should get, like, if anyone wants therapy, they should be entitled to it. But, like, it's expensive and, like, insurance and, like, argagar.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, so the person who's like, I'm making fun of you right now. Also, this drawing looks like
Yeah,
utter, utter garbo. Uh, how do I? Let's attend to the story words. Dun 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 dun.
you're so cool,
I'm so cool that I do.
Yeah.
Silly meow meow. You have a clone in your chat, in my chat right now. Someone's made a clone of you, Muzzle. You got your wish.
Yay.
They're thanking you for some reason.
I do not know why.
They're calling your name.
I should make a cult. That will be so funny.
No. No, it would not.
Yeah, the religion of Lucille, where people just pray to me.
How's your Deltarune fight going?
I'm right at the start because I died.
Hmm.
On the spinning attack circle where the spinning sword circle with more swords. That one attack which is swords within swords.
Dude, there are some Volvos in my neighborhood that I need to conspicuously take pictures of. Because I need to look up references. I need to take pictures of all their freaking like intricacies.
I don't know what a Volvo
Which word?
is. Volvos or something like
Oh, that's a car brand.
that's a what?
A car brand. It's a brand of car.
Thank you.
The Prospect Cult. Ah, yes. Yeah, no, they were like thinking like everyone was like, you're amazing, praise be Tawa, and I was like, what is going on? Oh my goodness.
You
I
made a
am
cult.
not.
Congrats.
No, I'm. It's not
Cult.
something. The real cult would be like becoming like a village in Sakhalin, like our own little independent city, and like
That will be so cool.
praising the anglerfish every night, and like we're like
No,
nocturnal creatures.
the anglerfish is evil. I don't want to pray to the anglerfish.
So you admit that anglerfish exists. If it is evil, it has to exist. Yes, yes, yes. Continue feeding my
Something can
delusions.
something can be fake and still be considered an evil thing.
Like
Like
what?
crime. Crime is made up and it's evil.
Because if you weren't here, I wouldn't have met my friends here. I mean, not Smiley. Saddy face. Sad, sad, sad face. Well, I'm glad I'm here. You don't have to be sad because the possibility of that not happening is non-zero. I mean, zero. Because it did happen, so.
Exactly. That's like correct. That's correct.
Oh, so it's correct when I. Thank you, Tawa. Oh no, it's starting again. Oh no. Oh god. Thank you, Honey Bun, Ham Palace. They're all gonna join and be like, thank you, praise, praise, praise. I knew it. I knew it. Yes, Flamey. No, and they're gonna start doing it again. Oh my god.
Damn, this attack is so annoying.
Uh, Mara, can I refer to you as a best friend? I mean, I won't stop you, but I have to admit, our relationship is like a streamer to chatter, and it's okay if you feel that way, and I'm not trying to invalidate, but like, be careful of the parasocial aspect of it, where like, I don't know, um, how do I describe this? Like, I don't know, I want to be careful about that. That's all. But I'm not gonna stop you.
Parasocial relation.
Cause like I had streamers that I would watch, dedicate, and I would like dedicate like hours upon hours a day of watching, and it was worse because I didn't chat with them. I just watched them. They didn't even know I existed. So like it was really obsessive of me. And I'm not saying you're doing the same thing. It's just like I personally know. Uh, Hang on, we're gonna play the what is it? Stop assuming that I'll be fine. I love playing this song whenever parasocial relationships come up.
That has never happened to me. Felt like I was close to any particularly famous. Like I might like them and be like I want to be their friend, but like I don't think I am. This attack is
Sorry,
so
I may have to go soon though, cause I do have therapy in like an hour. And I need to figure out how to pay the therapist because like I was having issues with like logging into my account. So I should actually leave sooner than an hour. Bum, 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 bum. There was a post on r/Atriarch, spoke of a cow that liked coffee a lot. He didn't get it and thought it was dumb, but the chat, they loved it. Asking for primes. Oh wait, I found it. I think so, at least. Ask. Oh yeah, no, that was please check out the Atriarchy. They are a beautiful combination of Atriarch fans who who make music and videos, and it's just like one of the best communities on Twitch, I have to say. There was a post on us. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What does Maya think about me playing so much Deltarune?
You can play Deltarune. Why do you need my permission?
I wasn't asking for permission. asking what you thought about it.
Oh, oh, you're talking to Hammy about. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm a solipsistic, presumptuous, self-centered. So whenever any remark, but sorry. Okay, Luzzle, you said what did you say?
But I was asking what you thought about me playing so much Deltarune.
I think it's cool. I'm glad that I spent $25 on your happiness. Because I didn't realize you were like being serious when you're like, buy me Deltarune. And then
The one time I was being serious and no one believed me. That was so funny.
Well, yeah, because it's like the kitty cried wolf. It's like if you keep saying, give me money, and then I say, okay, here you go, and then you say, no, I was joking, and then the one, like, it's not the one time, it's like the multiple hundreds of times you say, give me money, and then.
Yeah, but like this is the one time I was being serious about it.
Okay, well, instead of having an actual conversation and obliging to social norms, I'm going to go, did I ask? And then skip. Skip. Burp.
That's fair.
Wait, how does an incorrect buzzer sound? It's like eh, eh, bzz. 6 people watching. You're giving me performance anxiety now. I specifically don't check my amount of viewers so that I don't get performance anxiety, but now I'm like, ah.
Now you need to turn up your autism up to 11. You need to be more autistic.
Okay, guys. Today, we're going to be drawing from this 3D model that I made back in 2021, and this project is about yeah.
You made the YouTuber accent.
I know it's a bad bit.
No, I'm just surprised that it came out so well. You actually did it pretty well. That's the point.
Asking for primes. Asking for primes. Asking for primes. Da 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 yeah.
I had to look up a guy for this fight because I was struggling so much that I just wanted as much help as I could get. And you want to know what the main strategy is called?
I'm sorry, it's really hard to hear you, but what's the main strategy?
The main strategy is called fuck Ralsei.
Oh.
Just fuck him. Just completely ignore him. That's the main strategy.
You can tell I haven't played Deltarune since 2021 because I thought Raza went by he him pronouns, but yeah.
Oh yeah, he does. I just get confused and I.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Actually,
What pronouns did I use?
you said she.
Damn, yeah, he just has like a lot of girl energy. He just gear bosses all over the place. What can I say?
There's a certain scene that I've been spoilered of that I'm not sure that is in chapter 3 or 4, so I won't say it. But like, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
This
This
I.
attack.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just complaining out loud because I'm dying to the same attack, which I often manage to avoid hitless.
Okay. I do not like this drawing.
We both wanted to complain. It's the
I have a
big
tiny cup. I'm so
time.
happy. I have a bottle. We should
A bottle.
toast. Oh my god, I love when I do this when you can see the reflection of the camera in the water bottle. Don't you see? Oh my god, that's amazing. And before I reveal sensitive documents of my birth certificate and such on stream by reflecting my screen on camera.
They're silly.
And by
I want.
sensitive,
I could continue to take chapter 4 without defeating this boss and then come back afterwards. But I do not know if I will have the will to continue the fight if I already saw the fourth chapter. So I'm just forcing myself to win this optional fight
yeah.
before continuing.
I mean, yeah, you can. I wish for your success.
I'm doing.
It's time to drink water. Oh, time to drink water. Sorry. My precedent takes precedent over your precedent.
Okay.
Oh, I bit
That's
my
fine.
lip. I mean, my cheek. And you like corn? Corn. I like corn syrup because the United Nations was after me for stealing the world supply of corn syrup. But I don't know how I feel about like just corn on the cob. If that's like either. Don't do this purge. I wish I could have bread. I know bread is so good. I can't live without them, and how could this happen? You don't know how much this hurts. Discounting the
I have bread.
validity of memes that made you. Killing the community, that's bad marketing. Discounting the validity of memes that made you. Dude, if only I had a second voice so I can play counter melodies in my head. Or out
Sorry,
loud, rather. I need to learn what counter melodies are beyond the face value term of like, oh, it's like a complementary melody that like complements the complements. You see what I
Complementary
mean?
that complements.
Someone gets it. Boom. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Also, am I? Damn,
You're
I'm like
charming.
eating cheese. A cheese. Oh wait, I should eat a cheese block. But then Leslie will get mad at me. And don't be sorry. Cheese is awesome.
That was funny. I should do that, but Leslie would get mad at me. That's funny. I wouldn't actually get mad for the record. I just
No, you would.
it's
You
because
got mad at me before.
I get annoyed when you eat like a lot of cheese and nothing else. Because like gosh darn
That's
girl.
bad
Gosh
marketing.
darn.
I know we haven't eaten because I haven't gone grocery shopping for a block of cheese because usually I like go to my local Vons um and like I like pick up a block like a solid block of cheddar or like shame. Oh my goodness. Yeah, bring shame upon my family. Well, they could okay. Um I'm going nowhere with this drawing. And so I feel like I should either restart it or like what are we ooping? Oop. Killing the community. That's bad marketing. Stop assuming
This
that
virtual attack.
I'll be fine. 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 There was a post on r/atrioc. Spoke of, oh my, this car looks so geometric because I made it geometric and I don't know how to make organic shapes. Había un, wait, había, how do you say post in Spanish?
How do you
Like a
say what in
Reddit,
Spanish?
a Reddit post.
Le dicen post también. Los de
Había un
post.
post. There was a post on ours.
Some,
Había
some
un post.
there is an alternate word. There is publicación, which is also
Había un
pretty often used.
publicación on r/r. I can't do a how do I do a Spanish accent for English words?
I do not know.
Asking for primes.
I have an easier time giving Spanish words an English accent than giving a Spanish one to English one.
Wowzers. Roll the RS. What does that mean? My goodness. Oh, roll the R. Oh, yeah. Sorry, R is as in, yes, the letter R. I thought RS was like an acronym or something. Había un tiempo que. I'm sorry.
The card you drew makes me think of The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. Is that a compliment?
It's neither a compliment nor a bad thing. It's just it reminds me of the card the Simpsons have, the pink one.
So it's just an observation. Okay.
Yes, that. Thank you. I just had forgotten the word.
Asking for primes. Me when I am a streamer and I'm singing about streaming because I'm a streamer on YouTube with currently 6 viewers. Oh, don't do this. Okay, I need to draw something else. I'm actually gonna explode at this rate. Don't do this purge. I can't live without them, and how could this happen? You don't know how much this hurts. Killing the community, that's bad marketing. You know what I should really do? Guess.
Cry?
Well, and other than that.
And then, I don't know, draw something
A
else.
character sheet. I should do a character sheet with my characters.
That it would be nice.
So I already started one. Where is it? Hang
That
on.
would be neat. People would like that.
It's just
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't. I'm so bad at them. I'm out of practice. Yeah, here
Then
it is.
practice, you little.
I am practicing right now. You. Doctor says better plug your ears up now.
I managed to do the first 2 attacks with only getting hit once. Hit again. The third attack.
Maybe I should. There's another useful thing I could do right now, and that is go in the 3D model and select all the shots of the storyboards and take screenshots of them, so I don't have to like manually fucking. Sorry for cursing. I don't have to manually. Dude, what am I gonna tell my therapist today?
Literally anything. Girl, it's not that complicated.
It is that serious. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna explode.
Just chill, god darn it.
Okay, so yeah, let's go into Rhino 7. I can't live without them, and how could this happen? You don't know how much this hurts. Oh wait, I have to take out my mouse first. Killing the community, that's bad marketing. Killing the community, that's bad marketing. Hang on, I've gotta adjust my. Dude, me when I'm a streamer without self-awareness and then I realize, oh shit, I'm streaming on stream and everything I say will be permanently etched into the internet. Brad?
The permanence depends.
Effectively permanent. I should presume that it's permanent because if I don't, then I'm fucked.
That's different. Yes.
Okay. Star Wars. So. Oh. View. Capture the file.
Not this again. I already got hit like 5 times. I died. Why am I? Why do I suck so much right now? I was doing better this morning.
This is 5A. I mean 3A. Oh, why do I?
Because you're cool and amazing. I don't know. History beat
Is it a
time.
PNG or a fucking? That's fine, Mart. I accidentally made an LC. What do you need help with? That seems like a good thing.
I should make more characters.
You should make more smirkers. Sorry, what did I say? Dude, me when I don't think before I speak.
Don't worry, I thought it was cute. It made me giggle.
But I don't know how to backstory. Well, you should
You can.
practice by writing just write like maybe instead of not focusing on a backstory, you can like do like a regular story and then like have the backstory develop naturally just from like getting to know your character and like getting props and like it says like what do they do in the morning, when do they wake up, and do they brush their teeth, or I don't know. That's kind of like what I do.
You can also like you can also like if you have a character, you probably have at least kind of a setting. You can use the little bit of setting you have and like the personality of the character and go, okay, what role would the character take in that setting, and then develop the story and based on that, like what kind of job would they have, what kind of like story will they live. You can also like just do a bunch of world building, just develop the setting a bunch, and then place the main character in it and see how their personality would shape them in that world or whatever. And you can also just do vibes. You can just do the vibe and go like, yeah, this character probably has dead parents.
I agree with everything except the vibes part.
But vibes is how I make most of my characters, and they work amazingly, and they're really and they're good. They're good. All characters that I have told you about that you liked, they were made by pipes. Me when
You
my
see,
girlfriend coughs.
me when I hear the voices of other people outside my door. The
Abraham
voices!
Lincoln.
The voices! Sorry, what's up?
You heard the voice of Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, you were able to hear him. That's the voice you were hearing. It was Abraham Lincoln.
Bro, shut up.
Why? Did you not like the Abraham Lincoln? What did poor Lincoln do to you?
I think you should
I should Deltarune.
killing the community. That's bad marketing. I can't live without them, and how could this happen? Okay, so you see, this is why it's useful. Cause like now I can like freaking adjust the camera. I wish I did this as I was making the storyboards. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So why does right click? Oh, double right click. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. And I died again. Why am I sucking so much? Why? Why do I suck?
That's bad marketing. If it's negative. Killing the community, that's bad marketing. Me when I have to go eat lunch soon and then change
Yeah,
my.
you should go do that then.
Does this look symmetric? Are you in my stream right now?
I am, yes.
Does this look
I'm looking the
symmetrical?
inside of the car. I didn't hear the question, I'm sorry.
Does this look symmetrical?
Let's see, let's look with more detail. I think so. I mean, honestly, I'm not good at telling when things are like symmetric. I'm
Well, it's
sorry,
for
but
a
like I
reference.
think it
It's
looks,
not meant to be perfect, so.
I think it looks symmetrical in my opinion.
That's bad marketing. Me when I meow meow all over the silly floor.
Yeah.
Why do you want to be a Luzzle copy? Like, what is the appeal of copying the behavior of Luzzle?
I'm amazing, that's why.
Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have asked.
I thought it was pretty obvious. Everyone wants to be like me. But meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Dun, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da. And I don't remember how the song follows.
You spelled no in German wrong.
Name. No, in German is name.
Ah! Ah! Me when I rip dead skin off my lip and it's painful. I wonder why.
Yeah, you should probably not do that.
I just don't drink enough water.
Then drink more water, you goober.
No, I'm gonna drink juice instead.
I mean, that does kind of work, but also like burger. Meow, 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 meow.
Youch.
I'm like with a lot of delay on the stream. Hold on. I press the screen and of course meow.
I am being so useful with my time right now.
You're resting, it's alright. You are allowed to rest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you two are arguing over like being the original copy when like there's just an original person that like you're copying to begin with. So it's like it's not something to be. Oh my god, you're the top #1 fan. Oh my god, praise.
Yay.
For E. Bounce, bounce leg. I like having clothes. The Luzzle hive mind must expand. Clothes are silly. I like onesies. I like what clothes do I like? I didn't know.
Meow, meow.
Me when I remember that I already drew this scene in that it looks like um what? Furry Fury or Fury Furry like whoa wow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Um I'm furry. Wee hee hee. Wee hee hee. Wee hee hee. No, the silliness is spreading to me. Okay, I kind of don't want to do this anymore. What I want to do is look where is the draft template scenes? Uh-oh. Here it is.
Oh yeah, I was going to say before, but I forgot. I should.
Oh, that's a good drawing. That's a bad drawing. Okay, bye, Azriel. Did you say something, Muzzle?
Didn't.
Oh well.
I'm reading programs. This is hard. My brain is like stop doing that, but I want to read programming stuff.
Program?
Yeah, programming stuff.
Hmm. According to our research, at first there was everything, but then God wanted to be a mangaka. So he serialized the world of focus so they don't kill you, and made you, Ella, the protagonist. As the protagonist of God's manga, a task will follow you. You must go fishing. You must catch his 3 holy fish and bring them to his son. How is that for an exposition dump? Oh my goodness. Do you like that, Luzzle? Do you like the exposition dump?
Yeah.
It gives a goal, because that was one of my critiques. It felt very like devoid of goals.
The MacGuffin.
You had the stream muted? My goodness. Well, good thing it wasn't on my end at least, because then it's muted for everyone. Discounting the validity of memes that made you. I don't think that's a sign of intelligence. Of course it is. I disagree, but I won't insist. Are you still there, Luzzle?
Yeah, I'm just quiet.
You're not allowed to be quiet.
What if I wanna? What if?
The apple, it's infected.
I want
Um, I want to do something. Okay, wait, hang on. We're gonna. That's bad marketing. We're gonna try something. Where's Blender? Dude, I hate that every time I have to make a new Windows capture to capture the. No way! It's off center. Slightly. Ever so slightly.
ever so slightly off center.
Okay. So we have our. Now what what happens if we add the shark? Oh wait, it's not capturing that. Fish with no name. La 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 la. No way! S for scale. And then G for move. I forgot. How do I move the fish? How do I move the fish? Ah! That's bad marketing. How does this look in rendered? Go, 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 go. Wait, it's kind of working. It's kind of working. Okay. Oh my god. It's kind of working.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to animate the fish entering the black hole. The birth. The birth of the universe. Dun, 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 dun. Hang on, we're gonna play music because you're being so quiet that I paused the music as a courtesy to you because you're here and but now you're being quiet, so I'm gonna play music. Dun. Do you feel? Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Ah, wait, that's so perfect.
It's not perfect, it's so
Sorry. The fish is entering the black hole, and you see. How does it look on camera though? Ah, it doesn't look to scale though. What is up?
what does the fish represent?
You're so quiet right now.
What does the black hole represent?
The black hole represents the entropy, I guess. I mean, listen. I haven't thought about it that much.
Meh, 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 meh. I think my dad is about to get up. By the way, you have like 30 minutes. You should go eat.
I said it starts at 2:30, you idiot.
You should still go with that. Before you had said you had an hour.
I said like an hour. Look, look, look. What the heck? Oh my goodness.
Hello, Discord kicked me out. Anyways, you said you had like half an hour. Like you said you had an hour, half an hour ago.
I lied.
Okay. Did you lie or did you just remember wrong?
No, I misspoke.
Okay.
Who keeps on messaging me on my text? They're offering to do an escape room. Okay, I don't want to do Blender anymore.
That's really cool. That's really cool. I like escape.
No!
Real.
You're so mistaken.
Grr, 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 grr.
I should make more Blender animations.
Yeah.
I should just make more art. More. Feed us, feed us. Feed us content. I need to make more videos. I need to make more everything. Oh my goodness. Every day I make content. Every day I make content. Every day I make content. Every day I make content.
Be right back. My dad got up. The beast has awoken.
Every day I make content. I should be a. Ah! I know, fish. I know. Oh, she muted herself. Okay, I get it. I get it. They mute it. They mute it. They mute it. I don't think. Dun, 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 dun. Pink flame lightning on the torso of her head. She holds the weight of her head with her hands, burying them within the braids of her hair. Her fingers curl back and forth as the corner of her mouth tightens. A blank sheet of lined paper rests along the desk in front of her. A widened stare meets its surface, unblinking. A hand lifts from her scalp and lowers to the height of her desk. Sorry for yawning. Its movement ceases upon a pair of fingers straightening the orientation of the paper. It remains suspended in the gesture, frozen. Allah looks away from the computer, then towards the mechanical vent. I forgot to take my meds today. Uh-oh. 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 How did I remember that from... That is bizarre. Oh, they smell. Bleh. That was a mistake. She frowns, reaching for the tool and twisting its form parallel to both objects. Along the top bar of her internet browser, a notification appears adjacent to an email icon. She audibly reacts to its sight, squinting. Her flame takes on a blue hue. Hi, Hand Palace. Her free hand hovers over the touchpad of the laptop, and her fingers swipe against its surface. The cursor hovers over the tab. Her squinting gaze jets with a force matched by the intensity of her click. Upon opening her eyes, their gaze relaxes at the sight of an unread email from M. Its subject denotes the phrase "glub glub" on white and gray text. Allah exhales, gray on white text. Visible tension of her posture eases as well. Her other hand drops to the desk. The tips of her fingers rest along the wooden texture. Her cursor shifts over her email. With a click, its attachment appears. A crude, charming sketch of a sea bass with caption, "Glub glub means I love you in fish," written by hand. She smiles, her teeth show. A giggle makes its presence briefly known, only for its volume to be stifled by covering her face. A set of fingers grasp the plastic form of a mechanical pencil. Her thumb presses against its eraser. Then again, a stick of graphite extends from its tip. She begins to write along the top margin of the paper. Wow, what a sweet scene.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello.
I'm getting rid of this XP system because everyone keeps mentioning it and it's boring and it's lame.
I find it really fun and it also encourages people to talk.
No, it doesn't. You think
It
everyone
encourages me.
you like
It
OMG, I
encourages
want to
me.
be the #1 top. It resets every stream, so like it doesn't even matter. I want to be the
I
#1 top
know.
fan of Myra's stream. Oh my goodness. That's what you sound like. You thinking about modeling? Modeling what? Like that would be cool. I have done some modeling in 3D myself. I'm trying to be a model. Meow meow. My schedule just has been too busy.
Did you remember that?
No,
Do you remember it now that I told you about it?
no.
Sad.
I have a game I'm trying to work on. Wowzers. That's so cool. Um, yeah, no, I love when people have their own little passion projects. But, the marketable final boss. Ooh. Marketable is an interesting adjective to describe it as. Because that means you're
Yeah.
kind of like giving away with the, yeah?
No, I was agreeing with you. That's like a very like interesting way to describe something.
Marketable. Interesting slash positive. Oh, classical music.
They are attacking in a cute way. Tell them to attack in a less cute way.
Um, I should write. Two of them. And sorry, I'm just waiting for Flammy to finish typing, so I'm just writing my own little. Me when I over justify everything. Try my best. Oh, you weren't. Oh, you weren't typing? It's okay. I assume you had more to say, but that's really neat. I'm glad that you're making something of your own. That's like super awesome, like genuinely. I would keep at it. And even if like, when I first modeled, I didn't know how to make a cylinder. And you want to know what I did? I took a spear and truncated it two sides, and so it looked like it was ridiculous. Like, so like modeling is difficult, but like you'll learn. Um, Dude, I don't want to go to therapy. I want to keep streaming.
You have to stream the therapy session for real.
I want I have genuinely considered asking my previous therapist, "Hey, can I stream my therapy session so that I can like draw during the session, but like I will mute us and then it's just the drawing of like me drawing and like
Silly Cooper.
golly."
Meh, 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 meh.
Um Dude, I'm so gross for yawning. Oh my god, I should be burned at the stake. I should be burned at the stake. Cackling like an insane person. Oh my goodness. I was insane once, and like I would laugh too, and it was like, who keeps
I
texting me?
I wasn't looking. What were you talking about?
You
I
weren't
wasn't paying
looking.
attention. I mean.
I wasn't looking. No. I said that I was insane once, and I laughed like, and it was
Yeah, I remember.
fish. You
You
didn't
were
think
very
me laughing so
crazy.
much was concerning?
And yeah, I did think it was concerning. That's why I got concerned. You goof.
No, you don't feel that.
I have been using headphones too much today. My ears hurt.
Okay. Well,
You
if
should
you
go
need
eat
to,
food.
you gonna go?
You should eat food. Go eat food.
Well, what would I eat?
Cheese, I don't know. Anything. Just eat. Have lunch.
Yeah, they're right, everyone. I should go eat.
Oh my god, they.
I broke my fidget toy again.
Get a new one. Easy. Fixed. No more issue. No more problem.
No more issues. All it goes at the side of their eyes squinting. See them what?
I was saying that you sound sad now because your stream ending.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
I just want to be the best streamer I can be.
Wasn't this what? Didn't you start streaming to like document it for yourself? Why do you know? Why do you care about being a streamer now? Grr.
I like being a small streamer. I like
That's
getting.
charming.
I wouldn't want to be a big streamer because then I'd have expectations. I'd break under the pressure.
You can just ignore the expectations and do whatever you want.
Do whatever I want.
Yeah. You
Fell off
they
my
heard
chair.
their name and fell off the chair.
Are you
Poor chair.
okay?
Poor chair.
Oh, so the chair
Is the
is
chair okay?
so you're.
Yeah, is the chair okay?
No, I
You
think
didn't
I
broke,
think
did it?
I think you're just cruel.
The flame is Blaze person. Is the chair okay? I need to know. They find it funny.
I broke it.
It's a new one. It's okay. Go like grr. I used to know a person in the US that had like a 3D printer.
Hmm. I wonder if that person still exists.
Probably, yeah. But I'm no longer in contact with them.
Blender hurts. Yeah, it does. I just
Real.
see Blender. The two of them share eye contact briefly. Oh my goodness.
Oh, your goodness. Me when, me when, me when bread. I'm eating bread right now.
Okay, I'm sorry, stream, to my chatters, to my lurkers, to my viewers, to my non-viewers, but I should go eat before my therapy session.
Yay!
So I will go. I will go. But hopefully I will be back I said I would be back yesterday and I wasn't, so I apologize for that. But yeah, okay. Bye. Get
Bye bye.
well soon.